I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission.
Hey, what's up everyone? So the Shrine of Eidolon update is coming this week, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Another reason for you to jump out into Cetus, run out onto the plains and enjoy the absolute shit out of it. I mean, most of you are already farming those vaulted relics already, right? I'm only fucking with you. Now, with the Shrine of Eidolon update, we will have the Warframe reworks to Ash, Mag, Ember, Chroma and so on. We spoke about these already. Now, along with these changes, we will also be getting the weapon buffs that I mentioned in yesterday's video. Up on 100 weapons in the game are getting stat buffs, changes, tweaks, and of course mastery ranks changed as well. And of course one very noticeable nerf to my favourite secondary weapon, the Pandero. I mean, it kind of feels like they're out to get me. First it was Chroma, now Pandero. What's next? Hydroid? Now, one thing we know for certain with regards to these incoming Warframe changes is that Atlas's Petrify is no longer a channeling ability, so you're not going to run around screaming in your enemies' faces. It's now a cast ability with a really short cast timer, and it will kind of turn enemies to stone in front of you, like in a laser beam in front of you. And this is footage of it that was shared on Twitter yesterday, so it looks really good. If you're an Atlas main or if you enjoy running with Atlas, then this is going to change him a lot, which will hopefully make you a very happy Tenno. Now, with this Shrine of Eidolon update, we will also be getting two new enormous Eidolons to hunt and hopefully kill. Both of these new Eidolons have different attacks and are much larger than the original Hydrolysed. The Hydrolysed swings around a giant boulder and attacks with powerful beams of sentient energy. It also causes shockwaves with each step that it takes, and these shockwaves will of course damage you and knock you on your ass. This is basically the big orange Eidolon, big as a house and half as smart. Now, they mention an Ostron shrine somewhere out on the map that might be used in order to gain its favour, and Digital Extremes did mention a while ago on one of their dev streams that we might have to summon these new Eidolons after the Hydrolysed has been killed in order to hunt these as well. So it will be very interesting to find out just how we go about summoning these two new Eidolons, and if its fight is going to be a copy paste of the original, or if it's going to have a lot more different abilities, and if it's going to adjust itself in order to better fight us while we fight and try to kill it. Now, the other new Eidolon is called the Hydrolysed, and it's the big green one, and apparently this one smells bad, or it has some kind of pungent aroma. We really don't know a whole lot about this one, but it has got a giant lightning storm from what we've seen, and it will arc bolts of lightning down at you and try and kill you. Fun times all around. So the whole squad meta for hunting Eidolons is about to change with this update as well. With the Chroma changes, it's going to be very interesting to see how squads go about killing these new Eidolons. What squad meta will arrive from the Chroma nerf, whether it'll be one Chroma, one Octavia, one Harrow and one Trinity. I'd imagine a Trinity is going to be there regardless of whatever. She will be in that squad all of the fucking time. Or whether you'll put in a Volt for that Chroma instead, or a different frame, or maybe two Octavias, who knows. But it will be very interesting to see how the community rallies around and finds the best way to hunt these things down. Now, we've been told that by killing these new Eidolons, you can receive a Riven Transmuter as a reward, and when you combine 4 of these Transmuters, you can get a Riven mod. So 4 rifle Transmuters will get you a rifle Riven, or 4 shotgun ones can get you a shotgun Riven, and so on. But no doubt RNG will play a huge part in deciding what weapons that Riven will actually be for. So it's still going to be very RNG based. If you don't like Rivens, then you may not like this at all. Now, if you're a player who enjoys selling Rivens and making some platinum, then this could be a very good way for you to go about earning a lot more platinum if you get the right Rivens. Or it could go the opposite way, and it could swamp the market with Rivens and kill off the trade altogether, because of course supply and demand wouldn't be as great. We won't know, I guess, until these Eidolons come out and we see what way these Riven Transmuters work. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of the idea of being able to transmute your own Riven mods. Now, over the next week or two, I will try and cover as many of those weapon reworks as I possibly can. Like I said, there's up on 100 of them, so I'm not going to be able to cover every one, but I'll try and get around to as many as I possibly can. And of course, I'll have a video on the 2 new Eidolons at some stage as well, once we figure out how we go about killing them, and those Warframe reworks as well. Fingers crossed for a bit more range on that Chroma's Vex armor buff for your squad mates, hopefully. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.
I'm gonna light it up. Step